Sugar Neekz, we're here in your gym on the Gold Coast where Cyclone Alfred has just rolled through. It's been a crazy few days for everyone on the southeast coast. How did you and your team go with it all? Did it affect your training camp in any way?
These things have a little bit of an effect, but we do what we've got to do. We're professionals. We work around it. We've got a few garage sessions in, a little bit of flooding around the area, but we got the work done.
Now, March 22nd, you're back in the ring. How have you been since your last big win in May where you reclaimed a world title?
I've been great. Training's been going amazing. I've learnt lots of new things, added a lot of new things to my toolbox. Boxing IQ has gotten a lot better. Working on all the things that we can do to be better for this next one. Would have liked to have fought again last year, but things are out of our control.
Has this been a long camp? Has it been a bit frustrating waiting to see if you were to rematch Nina Hughes or whether you were going to defend your world title against someone else?
Very frustrating in terms of what are we doing, when is it going to happen? We started a camp early last year thinking we were going to defend against Jamie Mitchell. That one fell through. So obviously Nina was the mandatory again, and there was a little bit of ups and downs on when that one would be, when the rematch would be. Since we had a date since we had our date planned, we've had a really good 10-week camp.
What do you want to do to showcase in this rematch to really put this one to bed with Nina?
All I want is to do what we've been doing in training, do what I've been working on, and have a convincing win.
Now you've successfully transitioned to a lower weight. Do you feel more naturally faster and a bit more powerful, and do you really feel suited to that weight now?
I would confidently say I'm a pretty big bantamweight. I'm strong, I'm fit. I fought at this weight before a few years ago, then I come up and then I've come back down, so it's not out of my comfort zone. I'm pretty comfortable here.
Just how good is it fighting on such an amazing card that is showcasing so many Aussie women boxers, such as fellow world champion Skye Nicholson, who you grew up with in the amateurs?
It's pretty exciting. We travelled the world together in amateurs fighting at World Championships. Now we're on a big card in Sydney, Australia, defending our world titles. George Kambosos, he's done a lot of good things for Australian boxing. It's really a privilege to be on such a big card.
Now, obviously, you're not looking past Nina Hughes in any way. Women's boxing it's flying at the moment. There's massive fights going on all around the world. What's it like to be one of the big names on that stage now? And is there anyone else in your division that you have your eye on for the future?
Like you said, not looking past this fight in front of us. It's exciting to be a part of women's boxing right now. Like Amanda Serrano, Katie Taylor having their trilogy coming up, so that's really exciting. But there's lots of exciting things happening in women's boxing. I feel like we're getting a little bit more recognition as the time goes on. So to be a part of that and to see it grow, I feel like it's a bit of an honour.
Now, you were actually over in Dallas recently watching that Katie Taylor, Amanda Serrano fight. What are your thoughts on how good that fight was for women's boxing, and how do you think that trilogy will play out?
I think it just showcases the level that women's boxing can bring. It was entertaining, it was exciting, it was electric. The crowd, the atmosphere there, and everyone just talking about it, everyone wanting to tune in. It just shows that women's boxing is exciting.
Now, going back to Skye Nicholson, she's got a massive fight against Tiara Brown. How do you think that fight goes down?
To be honest, I think, Skye's a very slick boxer. She's sharp, she'll stick to her game plan. You don't have to be in fights to win fights. You do what you're good at, and if you win and you can pull it off, I think she's going to do that.
All right, cheers. Looking forward to seeing you in Sydney for Fight Week.
Thank you.